Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I have two picks for you for the NBA slate. I'm going to make it nice and simple. It's the night before. There's so many things that aren't defined yet, so I just ended up picking two plays for you that I'm going to share with you right now. The first one is actually from this game. It's the Raptors taking on the Celtics. This game, as of right now, has an 8.5 point spread, 224.5 game total. And what I found right away is Neemias Queta, and I found his rebounds at over 8.5 rebounds. It's even money right now on the books, available everywhere at 8.5. What I noticed with him is the following. In the last game against the Denver Nuggets, he ended up having 27 rebound chances and converted 20 of them. But what stood out to me the most is how many offensive rebounds he got. I ended up rewatching how he got those offensive rebounds, and it was pretty straightforward, pretty simple. He was just boxing out Gordon, who's a forward, who's playing the center position, and he was able to easily get 10 offensive rebounds that were available for him to get. Tomorrow against the Raptors, he's going to going up against Colin Muraboyos, who's actually a forward center, mostly a forward, who's playing the center position right now, who's also going to be completely undersized in comparison to Neemias Queta, who is a true center. So Neemias Queta finds himself in more or less the same exact position that he did up against the Denver Nuggets, where he ended up getting 27 rebound chances and converted 20 of them, and he ended up getting 10 offensive rebounds. I think he's going to get a decent amount of offensive rebounds. So you put that together with 5 or 6 defensive rebounds, and he should be easily able to get over 8.5 rebounds for tomorrow against the Toronto Raptors. So that is the first pick that I have for you. The second pick is actually from this game. It's the Pelicans taking on the Wizards. This game has a 2-point spread. Okay, so I expect it to be close. Expect it to go down to the wire. A game total of 242.5 points. Two teams that don't know how to play defense, and they're going to try to score their way to win. Who's going to win? Who the heck knows? Who cares? Well, at least I don't care. I'm not betting on it. So it doesn't affect me whatsoever. The one guy that has been scoring extremely well is Bilal Coulibaly. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Tomorrow he gets a phenomenal matchup. They rank 24 when it comes down to points allowed. 42% of his shots right here, catch and shoot, they rank 28th, 10 feet out. 55%, they rank 24th. Most of his shots come through transition. They rank 30th, free throws as well, spot up. Just a beautiful matchup. I mean, just look at this. This is where he scores most of his points, right here underneath the basket. A little bit here, non-restricted area, mostly here above the break. Look at defense. 29th and 28th, 29th and 24th. So where they are difficult, which is right here, that's where he scores the least amount of points. He relies here and here above the break. And look at this defense. 29th and 28th. It's just the perfect matchup for Bilal Coulibaly to go over 12.5 points, minus 132 to go on the over. You can find this on Price Pick. You can find it on DK Pick 6. And on top of that, to make matters even better for him, CJ McCollum is not there, and his line did not move. His line is normally anywhere between 10.5 and 11.5, but you got Corey Kispert is gone, but more than anything else, CJ McCollum is gone, who's an extremely high usage guy. He was actually the highest usage guy for the Washington Wizards. Him not being there and this line only being like one extra point up makes no sense to me, especially in an incredible matchup for Bilal Coulibaly. So Bilal Coulibaly over 12.5 points, Neemias Queta over 8.5 rebounds are the two official plays that I have for you. Another play that you can consider is also Chris Middleton over 9.5 points. Again, same effect, no Corey Kispert again, but more importantly, no CJ McCollum. He's been playing more or less 18 to 23, 18 minutes, but they lost by 28. This won by 20, lost by 26, 1/8. So if this game stays close as expected by 2 points, he should be able to get it anywhere between 23 up to maybe 27 minutes, because those CJ McCollum minutes, they have to go somewhere, and those Corey Kispert minutes also have to go somewhere. So I think Chris Middleton will probably get some additional minutes. It's favorite 122 to go on the over. Price Picks has it. I mean, all these places have these lines because they haven't been bumped yet by the public. And people are probably waiting to see if Trae Young is going to be playing. Everywhere I've read, they said that the Washington Wizards have no intent on playing him anytime soon, which makes complete sense. They probably want to save him for next season more than anything else. So that's a strong lean that I have, is Chris Middleton over 9.5 points. I don't have anything from the other side. I'm still waiting for this Trey Murphy news to be ironed out. I'm waiting for the Herb Jones news to be also ironed out. Let me see, Herb Jones. Yes, that to be ironed out. Sadiq Bey is gone. Excuse me, out, not gone. So if and when Sadiq Bey is officially rolled out or Trey Murphy may be limited, I'm going to go to Jordan Poole, and I'm going to go to his points. He has an incredible matchup, but it's going to be highly dependent on Trey Murphy, whether he's going to be playing or he's going to be limited, because if by any chance Trey Murphy plays, I'm going to his points. If he's not limited, there's no limitation, injury whatsoever, I'm going to his points. This way he scored most of his points, 37% underneath the basket, 42% above the break. How? Spot up, 24%, they rank 26. Transition, 29th. Free throws, 26. Look at this, catch and shoot, 29th. 10 feet out, 28th. Opponent defense, see that? Here, player where he gets most of his points. It just correlates beautifully based on defense and where Murphy takes most of his shots. But again, I'm not touching that just because there's some news that we have to wait for on injury. But these two plays right here are pretty definitive because the major effect already took place, which is CJ McCollum not being there. And then back to this game, Raptors Celtics, again completely undersized. Let me equate it. Should have himself a field day underneath the basket to get all the rebounds that we would need for him to go over 8.5 rebounds. That is all I have for you, my friends. I wish you the best of luck. Try and get this video out early so you guys can have access to the line sooner. If you are interested in the Discord, I have a private Discord. It's only $12.99 a month. There'll be a link in the description. I have a play pool there that I create for the Discord. Pretty extensive, and I also share some of my private slips that nobody gets to see except the people over in the Discord. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you. Take care of yourself. Best of luck. Use these picks as you wish. Gamble responsibly, please. Nothing. Que Dios te bendiga y hasta la próxima. Chao.